Good morning, everyone. It is June 3rd, 2010, and I am Coach Jaynine, the Debt-Free Business Coach. It's been a while, I admit, since I've been blogging. I went on vacation, had a wonderful time in New Orleans, and there were several lessons learned while I was there that I wanted to share, and I just haven't had time to blog. So I want to take this quick time and just kind of run down some reminders. New Orleans was hit by Katrina. And there were lots of lessons learned for business owners. You have to have a backup plan. You have to have a crisis plan. You have to have your documents stored somewhere safe. And you're not going to be able to carry that waterproof safe very far or very long or tread water and hold it. So you need to have a plan on what to do or how to keep your documents safe. Because we know even banks were broken into, money stolen, safe deposit boxes robbed. So really think about having a crisis plan. You might want to have some documents scanned on a thumb drive and mailed to a relative in a different state or in a safe deposit box in a different state, somewhere that's not going to get hit. Like I'm on the East Coast, so I wouldn't keep it up in Virginia or Florida because if we're getting hit, they might get it next. So since I'm from Iowa, I might share it with my family. Have someone else hold it safe. The other lesson I learned now with the oil spill in the Gulf, they're getting hit again. So, how would your business recover from multiple acts of nature, things that aren't your fault? No one ordered the hurricane. No one ordered the Gulf spill. But several of those business owners are deeply impacted. So I want you really, as we're officially in hurricane season here on the coast, make sure you know if you're covered. Do you have the proper insurance? Call. If you don't know who to call me and I will refer you to people I know and trust that will not take you to the cleaners on stuff you don't need. But really review your crisis plan. If you had a crisis coming, you were supposed to meet with clients, what are you going to do? Where do you draw the line on canceling appointments with clients because of rain and flooding, wind, hail? There was recently hail that was, I think they said it was like golf size, and people on the interstate actually stopped under it because it was doing so much damage to the cars. So think about, again, I want you to focus on a disaster plan, crisis plan. And where do you draw the line? What is your walk away? When do you say, I'm sorry, it's raining very heavily, it's lightning, I'm not coming out today because not so much that I'm a bad driver, but because other people are bad drivers. Have you thought about that? What if all of a sudden your roof leaks? I'm sitting here looking up and above me is a bathroom. If all of a sudden that pipe were to break and come gushing down water, it's going to hit my CPU, it's going to hit my laptop, it's going to hit my webcam, my printer. It's going to destroy all my office things. Am I covered? How do I have the money to replace and keep going immediately before I get that insurance check? Who covered? So ask yourself these questions and don't say, oh, it's never going to happen to me, because I bet the people in New Orleans thought, okay, we've just survived Katrina. We're good to go for another 100 years. Guess what? They didn't plan on the oil spill. And when I was down there, it was on the news much more than what we see here on the East Coast and probably wherever you're at. So the impact was even more. And then to hear people talking about, I can't, everywhere we went, a po' boy was the sandwich of the day. I mean, it was a shrimp po' boy. It was something with seafood. It was wonderful. And my son's living in New Orleans, and he says the boats are covered with the oil. I mean, it's just really causing havoc. So think about your products. Are they safe from a catastrophe, a crisis? The tools you need, your computer, maybe you're a caterer, you need your vehicle, you need chafing dishes, linens. How do you keep that stuff from, I don't know, maybe you take your linens to the dry cleaners and the dry cleaners burn out. What is your plan if something so far out there were to happen? So this month we're going to be talking a lot about getting prepared because we're in hurricane season. You're also going to hear me talk a lot about follow-up. I got one of my new follow-up products almost ready to go, and I'll be offering that at a really great discount because I know many, many, many of you including me, do not like to follow up because we feel like it's bugging people. But I've designed a new e-course, that's mini ebook, that's going to walk you through changing your mindset and overcoming that and really welcoming the follow-up procedure, because it's all about putting more money in the bank. Raise your hand if you want to put more money in the bank. We all do. That's why we're in business. If we weren't in business, then we wouldn't be a business owner. If we didn't want to make money, we would be a volunteer. We would be just a nice helping person in the neighborhood, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to make money. So again, I'm going to be having some great tools coming on the street very shortly on putting more money in the bank, because that's what we all want to do. Great success stories. One of my clients has now opened a showroom. Don't let, oh, we're in a recession, the economy's bad, people aren't spending, stop you from growing your business, because I'm here to tell you, people are spending money. They're just being a little bit more choosy, and you've heard me say it before. You have to inspire people to choose to spend with you. And that's what I'm here to help you do. I'm getting long-winded, so I'm going to shush. Start working on your action plan, crisis plan. I promise to keep blogging, get my act together. I'm surrounded in mess right now. I need to get organized myself. One last thing. Remember, it's June. Check your phone message. Do you need to update it? I do. Check your autoresponder. It's a great way to get more email or more, let people know what's going on in your business. Use your autoresponder. Check to see if it needs updated. And I will shush. You go have a great day. Dynamic Business Owners Coaching Club meets tonight. I look forward to seeing you on the call. And stay tuned for great things happening with Dreamcatcher Business and Life Coaching, because we're growing too, and we're going to take you along. Bye-bye now, everyone. Have a great day.